Hello, everyone. Welcome to our business training today. I am Bob Cañete, the founder of Team Acts. So, today we'll be talking about this very important topic, why you need to have a business. So, my question to you right now, are you happy with your financial and physical situation as of today, right now? What's your picture of your retirement? Is it happy, or are you prepared, or are you still preparing, or you don't have any idea at all? So there's an advice from Warren Buffett, one of the richest man here in the United States, worth 89 billion dollars last 2018. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is really true. So ask this question to yourself. What do you want with your life in the next 10 years? Are you still okay working 8 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. job for the next 10 years? If you're okay with that, then that's okay. But if you're not okay with it, you need to start your business. What's your plan? Financial freedom, pay off debt, health, time freedom, quality family time. Still confused of what you want to do with your life? Then write your goals. Starting today, you can pause this video right now and start writing your goals in that piece of paper. That piece of paper, place that on a place on your room where you can see it every day for the rest of your life. Write your goals so that you will have a clear vision of where you are going. Because people with clear written goals accomplish far more in a shorter period of time than people without them. Aside from that one, the problem with our education system is that we are taught to trade time for money. That's why a lot of schools are offering School of Nursing, School of Education, School of Business, School of Medicine, so that there will be a good replenishment of high skilled jobs for the next years to come. So we're taught with the schools how to trade time for money. So we go to job interview, then we work for a company or for a boss, whether we are a nurse, engineer, accountant, seaman, whatever is that. As long as you are changing time for money, then that's not a good long-term plan. So we have four stages of life. 0 to 5 years old, we play because we're still babies and toddlers during the time. Then we go to school for the next 18 years when we are 6 years old. And then for starting from 25 years old until we retire, we spend most of the time working for someone or for a company. And then we start doing something for ourselves after that one. That's typical. This is the typical life of a poor person's mentality. So you wake up in the morning, you dress up, you drive to your office, you work for a boss you don't like, you drive home, you sleep, and you spend 40 years doing the same thing. So according to Albert Einstein, that his definition of insanity is doing the same things all over again and expecting to have a different result. So a lot of people are caught up with the rat race. This is called the rat race, where you don't have you think that you're climbing a ladder, but it's just a thing that the guinea pig will just play so that it can generate something. So that's basically the rat race. The problem with this one is your income is bounded and related to time. So there's if you don't have any work, you don't have any money. Especially here in the US, that in the United States, I'm not sure with other countries, but in the United States, most of the people here are paid every hour. or hourly rate. So the more hours you work, yes, you can have a lot of money. But the thing is, if you cannot work, if you don't work, and if you can no longer work, that's the time the problem will arise because expenses don't stop when we stop working. So that's it. Think about this. The problem is we only have 24 hours a day. Whatever you do with your life, whatever I do in my life, we all have 24 hours a day. And that's a fact. And expenses don't stop when we stop working. Even if we don't have any work, expenses are there. And when we go to a relationship, and when we go to a higher level of life, we want to have a nice house, a nice home. So we go to the bank, ask the bank to give us a loan so that we can have a home loan. We go to the bank as well to offer us car loans, and we send our children to school, and we acquire educational loans for them. So the problem with this one, it has a lot of interests, and aside from that, it will really pin you to the rat race. You have to work so that you can pay this, and this is just a portion. This picture is just a portion of the actual things that happening as of today. A lot of people are having educational loan, car loan, home loan at the same time, and a lot also with credit card loans, credit card bills, credit card dues. So it's just a portion of the picture. So you spend another 40 years for this one. You wake up, you prepare the food, you dress, you send your children to school, you drop them, you go to your work and face the boss you don't like. You go out, you pick up your child, you go home, you cook for them, then you sleep, and you spend the rest of your life doing this until you retire. And then one time you were just watching or you're just surfing the net, you decided to search for this question: how to work with a boss you, and there are a lot of suggestions Google can give you. Sounds familiar? Yes. So think about this. If you're a lawyer, doctor, accountant, nurse, or engineer, a seaman, whatever, a high paying job, your degree is not transferable. So even if you're a lawyer, your child, if you want him to become a lawyer, then he has to go to school. If you want him to be an accountant like like yours, that you have a CPA license, then you need to send him to school so that he can be a a he will have the skill of an accountant or a nurse or whatever, seaman, engineer. Your degree is not transferable. A business can be inherited. Whatever business you can have right now, and if you don't like to manage the business at this stage, you can give it to someone. You can, and your children can inherit it. And whatever income that business can make, you can have a profit of it. So start creating that pipeline today. I will give you a good illustration why you really need to have this a business. On this example, you have Poor Dad and Rich Dad. So I got this from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So the two dads are living in a city near a riverbank or a river. The poor dad decided to supply the city water from the river, and he decided to use the bucket to send water from the river to the city. So he made money from that. The other dad decided to create a pipeline from the river to the city and charge people by the usage of water through meters. So both of them are paid differently. The other dad, the poor dad, is paid through service, and the rich dad is paid through a system. So one time, the two dads became sick and can no longer work. The poor dad, since his source of income is serving the city water from the river through bucket. Since he can no longer work, then he got broke. The other dad can hire people to manage the pipeline that he did years ago. And money can still go inside his bank account. So the difference of the on this illustration, the difference is poor. The poor dad decided to trade his time for money, while the other dad trade his time to create a system, and that system paid him until the business is existing. So, why you need to have a business? The answer is for time and financial freedom. A lot of us wants to work, but most of us don't like our bosses. So this is really a reality right now, and a lot of people has to wake up and embrace this reality that employment can give you, of course, it can give you food in your table, but doing a business, creating a system can make you a fortune. So that's it for today. Thank you very much, everyone. And if you like this video, please share it to anyone um, that you want to help them start their own business. And of course, for you, you can review it anytime you want. Thank you and God bless.